Sup nerds, I'm Adal. Today I'll be showing you how to perform a generic 22pop MAA into Scout Rush. Doing this I'll be using the Magyars, since they don't have any eco bonuses, and nor will we be pushing any dares, so that you can perform this build order using any civilization under any circumstances. So let's get to it. First thing you want to do is secure 4 villagers in your TC, then use your initial 3 villagers to build 2 houses. Then you want to send 2 of your first 4 llamas beneath your TC, while you can use the spare 2 to explore around your base. You want to send 3 out of 4 villagers being queued onto the llama, so that you will have 6 villagers beneath the TC, including the builders. Once you found your last llama head, you can start exploring the front of your base, in case there's any llamas or boars that could potentially be sniped or lamed by your opponent. Once you have 6 villagers beneath the TC, you want to send the next 4 villagers onto wood. Once you have 4 villagers in wood, you want to send one of your llama shepherds to lure your first boar. Next villager being cubed, you can send on top of the llama, so that you'll have 7 villagers total, taking food from the boar. As the boar approaches the TC, you want to garrison your 6 shepherds, shoot 2 volleys at the boar before garrisoning, finishing it off. The next villager being queued, you want to send forward to build 2 houses. The next 3 villagers will go on to berries. We'll also send this house builder berries, for 4 villagers total. Once you've found all your essential resources, you can go forward to try to find your enemy with your scout. As your first boar begins to deplete, you can send a villager to lure the second boar. Do the same thing, garrison this time, 6 villagers, shoot 2 volleys, and then garrison. You can also do it with 7, that's risky, because if you accidentally shoot 2 arrows with your loader, you'll accidentally kill your boar with the TC, rendering it with no food. Once you have 4 villagers and berries, you want to queue 3 more villagers onto the boar, for 10 villagers total. So 1 more. The next villager being queued now, you want to send forward to build a barrack next to the houses here. Then you'll queue up 2 last villagers before getting loom. You'll also repair 2 llamas here, which will put 5 villagers in each. As soon as you finish off building your barrack and you're on the way to the village, you want to start queuing up 3 militias. We'll send 1 more villager to wood, to our first wood line. Next villager will send over to a second wood line. We now have enough food to go up to the village. And here comes the tricky part, guys. Now you want to send 5 villagers over to the gold. They're not going to build a mining camp, they're just going to go 1 trip, then go back, so that you'll get 50 gold. And with that gold, you'll get just enough gold to produce 3 militias and to get 40 gold man at arm upgrade. Then you want to send a few more villagers over to wood from your TC, so that you'll have 5 villagers on each wood line. 5 and 5. Once you get your 50 gold, you put these villagers back under TC, finishing off the last llamas. You also want to build 2 farms. We now have our militias ready, which will upgrade to man at arms as soon as we reach the village. But we'll get them in position next to the enemy. From a lone villager, we'll take out. And we're getting the man at arm upgrades. Now we'll get Libero for making more farms. Took out the enemy's militias as well, or 2 of them at least, taking very little damage. So now we're making 6 more farms before building our stable. Because we want to have enough farms to produce both villagers and scouts. So I'll be able to take another villager. I'm using the scouts to block the villager's path. At this point we can consider getting double attacks. Now we'll get our scout protection going while producing villagers. Done one another villager. The enemy is already considerably behind. An online player would probably resign this one, but then again, he probably won't be this bad. He might have tried to quick wall and stuff. At this point, you just continue making farms until you have around 16-17 farms. Continue taking some good fights, having more villagers. It's a massacre. Finish off our men-at-arms, but now we already have some scouts ready. At this point, we have 16 farms. We can consider sending some villagers over to gold. We'll send like 5 or 7 villagers over to gold before getting the wheelbarrow and going up to the castle age. Already our 3 first scouts taken out 2 villagers. Just a few scouts can do a lot of work. At this point, we feel satisfied with our damage and I'm not gonna make any more scouts. Now we'll just try to get up to the castle age. Also taking away 3 villagers from the berries, sending them over to gold. We also want to have a villager always making houses. So now we have 17 farms, 7 villagers in gold. Which I think is perfect for going up. Made a second stable. Because the enemy is so dead, there's no point trying to boom around and go for late game. We're just gonna finish him off. Once we reach cash stage, we start making some knights, bosa. Go forward with some siege and some monks. This guy's in fuel left, there's no point messing around with manuals, we're just going straight for ramps. And yeah, the game is already over. This guy had no chance against this pro gamer athlete. Which is me, which could be you. If you follow my epic build order guides. Alright. So with the stats, boom, 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 better. Pretty good uptimes, 0 idle time up to fuel. Did have a few seconds idle time up to castle, that's all good. So yeah, I hope this helps, or well, hope you think it's a cool strat anyway. It's not that risky when you think about it, to like not have any golds, because you can always defend yourself with some skirmishers or whatnot. You might want like fetching later on if you're facing lots of archers. You might want fetching for your skirmishers or something. It's not necessary. So you can always consider going just on gold sooner, or just going straight for a mining camp, not going for all this risky play. It's all up to you. See you gamers. Hope you enjoyed.